सर, हा माझा CV.
तुमचा CV खूप चांगला आहे, पण आम्ही फ्रेशर्सना काम देऊ शकत नाही.
आई वडिलांच्या या इच्छा आम्ही कधी पूर्ण करू शकेन का?
शिक्षण आणि प्रशिक्षण घेतो, परिश्रमाचे वेतन घेतो, नव्या महाराष्ट्राचा घेतो विचार, कुशल युवकांचे स्वप्न साकार.
कुशल महाराष्ट्र, संपन्न महाराष्ट्र.
First up, we get you details on the RG Kar case. We are learning that the CBI has filed its first charge sheet in the RG Kar rape and murder case, the charge sheet that has been filed in the Sealdah court today. We are also gathering that Sanjay Roy, the key accused in this case, has been charged with rape and murder. We'll try and take you through the details of the charge sheet and the objective points mentioned in it, as my colleague Kishalay will join us from the Bangla newsroom to tell us more of what the CBI has stated in this first charge sheet that has been filed in the RG Kar rape and murder case. This even as doctors in West Bengal continue to be on strike as they demand justice for Abhaya. The CBI, continuing with its investigation, has now filed its first charge sheet in the RG Kar rape and murder case. Sanjay Roy, who was the prime accused in this case, has been charged with rape and murder. Coming across to Kishalay, joining us from the Bangla newsroom. Kishalay, what does the charge sheet state?
Well, it's very important that the first charge sheet in this RG Kar rape and murder case, the heinous crime that took place 58 days ago, which shook the whole nation, now that charge sheet has been filed at Sealdah court. We've seen that how CBI has been conducting the whole investigation process in this matter, and how there was a widespread protest across the country demanding justice. Now, in that charge sheet, we are getting to know from our sources that the prime accused, Sanjay Roy, has been charged with rape and murder. Also, according to sources, there has been very specific information in the charge sheet about evidence, about tampering of evidence and destruction of evidence. There are important key names in that charge sheet according to sources, and those names who were involved in tampering of evidence, and also how the whole process of investigation was in a way influenced. All this information could be in that charge sheet. That is what we are getting to know from our sources. Primary information is that the charge sheet is 213 pages long. This is the primary charge sheet, the first charge sheet that is filed at Sealdah court. There will be probably other supplementary charge sheets if there is a need in future, but this is very important because the first charge sheet has been filed about 58 days after the rape and murder that took place in RG Kar hospital. Abhaya was murdered 58 days ago after being raped brutally, and today is the 55th day after the CBI took over the case. So the CBI has filed the charge sheet in 55 days after taking over the case. So this is it's about 5 days, less than 2 months. So CBI has been giving out very important details in that charge sheet according to sources, including the fact that Sanjay Roy was the key person who was involved in the murder and rape directly, and also the people who were involved in tampering of evidence and all other processes of investigation that followed in the very beginning, and later on the investigation was taken up by CBI. Today is a very important day in this whole matter because the first charge sheet has been filed. Suesha.
This is a very important development, Kishalay, considering how doctors continue their fight seeking justice for Abhaya, and the Mamata government that has not just been receiving non-stop backlash in the RG Kar case, then after what had happened with that minor, some headway certainly coming as far as the CBI's investigation is concerned, which will help answer key questions.
Well, exactly, and more details are emerging. I'm getting live details. Our reporters are sending in live information from their sources, and we are getting to know that about 200 people were investigated, 200 people were questioned by the CBI, interrogated by the CBI, and all of their statements have been included in the 214-page charge sheet. What we are getting to know, 214 page, including the cover page. So 200 people's direct statements have been included in the charge sheet, and also in the charge sheet it is written very clearly that Sanjay Roy is the prime accused who has caused this rape and murder, but there are other people who were connected in suppressing of evidence and other processes in the very beginning of the investigation in the initial phase. We have to get further details. We will be getting further details in a while, but this is the primary information because that charge sheet is right now being taken to Sealdah court and has been submitted now. Now after this, the charge sheet will be perused by the judges at the Sealdah court, and also we are getting to know that in the charge sheet there are mentions about how there were influential individuals. In fact, there is a possibility of that as well, and also how there has been tampering of evidence in the very beginning, and that's very important, which means tampering of evidence means there were other people who were involved in the process of tampering of evidence. That is very important as well, and 200 people were interrogated. That is what the CBI mentions according to sources, and 200 people were interrogated, their statements were recorded and has been included as a part of this charge sheet. So it's very important that after 55 days of taking the investigation, and on the 56th day CBI has filed this charge sheet, and today is the 58th day of this heinous rape and murder case.
All right, Kishalay, many thanks for getting us those details. Of course, we keep coming back to you for further developments on this story. For the moment, we move on.